smartschoolboy9 never left the internet. Do you remember how everyone was like making videos on smartschoolboy9? I remember making a video talking about it, and then some ordinary gamers, Musahar, made a video talking about it, and he called me out saying that I got my details wrong, which to be fair, I probably did. I mean, I daily upload. Used to daily upload before Fear and Hunger. But anyways.
No.
Can we stop saying Smart Kirkboy9? Like, I address a meme one time, and you guys absolutely millhouse it and just keep saying it over and over and over. Thank you, Taco, for the 5. Make Petscop 2 chud. Well, I can't do it now, can I? Wendigoon's already done it. Thank you, Simsonic. Okay, all right. You want to know about Petscop 2? Okay. I have not talked about Petscop 2 in a long time. A very long time. And the reason why I feel like now it's almost impossible to do a video on it is because it's been hyped up so much. It's like a No Man's Sky thing. And then you've had Nexpo do a really good video on it. You've had...
You good, twin?
Thank you, Jeffrey Epstein, for the 10. It's like I'm trying to make a clip here, but no one clips my shit anyway. And then you've had Wendigoon do a really good video on it as well. So it's like, you know, I think this is one of the reasons why I keep trying to one-up the content. Like with Fear and Hunger, we've had like, you know, there's animation, there's like 4 different characters, there's a set. And then after Fear and Hunger, I wanted to do the Total Chaos remake. Because that's going to be, you know, like, I really loved that game like 3 years ago. And I'm already working on like an outro montage for that. I'm talking to editors for it right now, talking about getting a set done for that as well. I'm not saying Petscop 2 will never happen, but it has to be so far removed from my original video. Because I get it, right? A lot of you are absolute old heads, and you would just enjoy if I went back to doing MLG videos. But I definitely do think like the landscape has changed a lot, where like I have this problem where like I have to keep like one-upping myself with the main content, or I'm just like, what's the fucking point? I mean, I get so autistic, and I've said this before. It's like I'll get a song in my head, and it's like, this song needs to be in the video. And then they'll turn around and say, oh, we'll charge you like $30,000 for the license because, you know, record labels are completely out of touch. And it's like, okay, fine. And then everyone around me, my parents, my manager, they'll be like, you are a complete fucking moron for wanting to do that. You are a moron. And it's like, okay, true. But for me, it just kind of like, it kind of creates the video, you know. I'm not saying Petscop 2 will never happen. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know that gif of Tom Hanks where he goes, just wait, Tom Hanks gif? It's that. It's the Tom Hanks gif.
I don't know who smartschoolboy9 or David Alter is. I'm not going to explain it.
I'm amazed how he's got like a tan complexion and he made himself basically look like the Joker.
In depth, but in short, David pretends to be children on social media accounts and in real life too. His main aliases are Miles, smartschoolboy9, and Stephanie Schooley. People dug up his grotesque Photoshop jobs and even found...
I find it insane how this man basically became a real life ARG. Has no one noticed? Like, that is incredible.
Are Miles, smartschoolboy9, and Stephanie Schooley. People dug up his grotesque Photoshop jobs and even found on these accounts, as well as engaging with children online.
Hello, I'm Lloyd. I'm 11. I hope you're as happy as I am at school. It's quite lovely. I trust that is so. with you.
Come back to Birmingham, big boy.
Thank you, Lucy, for the 10. Go back to Birmingham. I think I'm good, actually. I ran out of stab vests. Thank you, Mister, for the 2. Soma would be a great main channel video. Soma's a difficult one. It's very saturated at the minute. It's very saturated. There's a lot of YouTubers that have covered it.
Bizarre is,
Just so I can get like a better backdrop.
he had an account called Truthsticks11
Did he get arrested yet? That's what we're trying to find out.
where he seemed to be warning parents about himself. David has been doing this since the 90s in Doncaster.
How did he get a house? You think people like this, it's like kind of like serial killers that Hannibal Lecter tries to find? And they like live with their parents and stuff?
He was given the nickname of Grey Man by locals. Locals have since made posts in Doncaster Facebook groups and shared testimonies. There's even 3 separate cases of people claiming to have been
He's a politician.
stalked by David as a child. Wow, I've not seen or heard about him since I was a teen. He used to follow me all the
Thank you, Skirban, for the 5. Please do more Psychopump when the second one comes out.
time.
I can't stop gooning to the schizo woman.
David Walter Alter. He stalked me, found
Okay, maybe.
photos of me in my flat when I was a child and ended up in court. Let him off for mental health. The man's a wrong'un.
Stalked me when I was a child. Let him off. This is mental health.
Man,
It's like you let him off because of mental health, but then you let him live independently with no like regulated internet access, like no surveillance internet access at all.
used to follow me
What?
when school was over and I was walking around the area. Got tired of his shit, so confronted him. David can actually be seen replying to these comments, calling them nothing but fiction. Utterly fictitious, from desperate people needing attention. There's something real sinister about him. There's something sinister about your face, old rogue, not the innocent
Was this guy born in like the 1800s? Who speaks like that? Oh my god. You know what's so scary? Like, people that are like 60 would speak like that. And now people just say uncle.
boy in his uniform. Very early on, I was struggling to find new information.
Don't say red-handed. No, he's misconstruing my point. He's misconstruing my point. He's using a straw man fallacy to hyperbolically disarm. I need a thesaurus, man. I'm too stupid for these big boy words.
There was a lot of fake stuff out there. I did find a Facebook group, but it was just full of people filling it with shite and
Wait, what? Most happy Facebook boomer. Wait, let me move the camera. I gotta move the camera so you can see. That's someone's granddad, man. Based.
included members having a crush on David. But that's when I came across an account on TikTok called Unscrupulous Person, who's been closely following the case for over a year now. So I decided to reach out. We hopped in a Discord call and she shared some less known media with me from David. Joanne Tang was another one of David's aliases. He pretended to be a 12-year-old schoolgirl and detailed what they wore to school and heavily recalled the 80s being an inspiration for her leather boots.
Something really bad happened to this guy, man. Like some kind of serious trauma.
Yeah, hi. I'm Joanne.
I'm sorry. Dude,
It's not smoking that makes you look older. It's the damn hormones they stick in beef. I'm 24 out here looking like a 39-year-old sex offender. My hairline looks like you and asthma and a child. My friends call me grandpa for fuck's sake.
Thank you, Mr. Incognito, for the 10. Dude, why does his editing look like hood irony? Hang on. Look at this.
He was running from a papa.
My brain is so rotted. Please don't tell me this fucking boomer invented hood irony. Please don't tell me that.
I'm 13. I hope you can
My brain's rotted.
enjoy these pictures.
Yo, chat, clip that. That was a funny edit. Clip that.
It turns out that the photos he stole, doctored, and created were those of a real child. In December of 2024, A woman called Camille took to TikTok to share her story after she stumbled across the case and made the disturbing realization that her pictures.
This is such a heavy, serious video, and I just made a bit about hood irony. Oh my god, there's a long fucking donut here.
Stolen. This wasn't the first time he did this. His transfer students post can be traced back to two K-pop singers. On the left, we have Sungnoon in a picture he posted to Instagram in 2021 when he was 18, and Lee Seo
Wait, what?
in a picture he posted to Instagram in 2021.
You got the race entirely wrong. How did you do that? You got every single aspect of him wrong. You just stole a picture of his body. That's it.
When he was 18, and Lee Seo in her school uniform again back in 2023 when she would have been either 15
I mean, that one's slightly more accurate. Wait, what's this? I got a message, hang on.
or 16. Camille claims she was reporting this.
Can you voice in it as well? No. You can voice in the video if you give me $1,000 or you have 1 million subs.
To the police, but since then, there haven't been any further updates. But there have been sightings of David. A Reddit post was made by Pathogenite, claiming that their friend had spotted David.
They're talking about seeing him like it's Slender Man. Does no one realize that?
In a London hospital.
There's just like a note on a tree saying collect my pages.
At first, they didn't believe her, until she sent a voice note. In the background, you can hear a man speaking which does sound like David. And if you compare it to clips where David uses his real voice,
Waterloo Sunset. It was one of the records that I bought in.
back in 2018, David sent a handmade card to a youth centre pretending to be Stephanie. Look at the card we received in the post from Stephanie, an 11-year-old girl living in Doncaster.
Look, man, I'm messaging, I'm reading chat. I'm trying to read smartschoolboy9's thesis here, and then I'm also trying to message Slimesicle about these lines.
It's great to hear Salmon's work is resonating with young people everywhere, not just in Burnsby. The same card that David had printed over the years can be seen posted on his Stephanie Schoolie accounts back in 2020.
How many sock puppet accounts does he have? He must have well over 100.
David's Facebook account, David London, is one of the only platforms he posted publicly, as well as a handful of TikTok accounts too. One of David's old Facebook posts talks about a 16-year-old girl he claims he knew back in
Holy words, wrap it up, Unk.
2004, an acquaintance when he would have been in his late 30s, potentially 40s at the time. He details a time where she told him about a man who tried to look up her during a school project, but the way he writes about it feels off. He fixates on her black patent shoes, the straps,
He has a huge obsession with, like, school uniforms, right?
squeak they made, even how her socks sat just below her knees. The post reads less like a memory, more as a dark he's trying to disguise. And this wasn't the only post like this he made. In another, he starts.
Could you imagine if this guy discovered anime? It might actually cure him. Like, the amount of animes where they just wear, like, school uniforms and stuff. Like, it might actually just get him to completely fuck off from the internet entirely. And he's just watching anime all day. Can someone get this guy a Crunchyroll login or something, please?
Off talking about celebrity clones, that Taylor Swift and Adele have been replaced, then randomly brings up the 16-year-old girl again. It's the same pattern again, him weaving himself into stories about teenage girls and trying to pass it off like a harmless post. In another post, he contradicts himself and recalls the 16-year-old girl in 2001. So, which is it, David? Is it 2001 or 2000?
The trauma he went through must have taken place in elementary. Ah, definitely. Like, he was never able to move on. Actually, just completely mind broken.
4. At this point, I started to really go down the rabbit hole. I was looking through the archives of David's old accounts and started to look up Instagram handles of people who had liked his content. And that's when I came across this weird looking account.
What?
I checked out the following list and was met with something pretty horrific. Loads of accounts with abstract blue shapes, triangles, repeating patterns.
I wonder if he's even part of a community. of people that do similar things. Because people that are this far gone, I wouldn't be surprised if he's like running accounts that like, you know, he'll reply to someone and then he'll log into the other account to reply and then he'll log back into the original account to reply back to himself. And I could easily believe that.
I think you could guess what this might be a symbol for. The main account seems to be this one. It started...
Thank you, Real Jake, for the 5. Everything you said is in Chinese, and then Pyro caught with fat furry TF2 mod. Well, it wasn't a furry mod, so you're wrong there.
With random pictures, then it moved to very light blue pictures.
So, is that Obama? She's got Obama up there. And then that's like Charlie Chaplin, I think. What the hell?
Some with readable faint text. The most recent posts are very similar to other strange accounts. Reddit did some digging, and it seems the main...
You know what? He likes pretending being a kid so much. Just put a fucking child lock on his internet access. There you go.
theory going around is...
Everyone is saved.
The same as mine, and that this is some sort of blue signal. This isn't directly linked to smartschoolboy9, but I just had to mention it. This account follows some of the strangest Instagram profiles I have ever seen in my...
What the hell? Okay. I've seen people that they're like into this where like they're like a guy, right? But they'll wear the head of a woman, but it's usually like within anime, like the anime space. I even had one of those people that came to my meet and greet, and they were like wearing one of those like female anime heads. And honestly, one of the nicest people that came to my meet and greet that I ever talked to. Genuinely, like, so nice, so friendly. Really nice person. But this is different. This is different to that anime stuff, definitely.
My life. And the fact that this account was following David at one point isn't surprising at all.
Hi.
Kigurumi? What is that? What's Kigurumi? I'm not Japanese costume characters. This is just onesies, what? Ah, this is it. Yeah. Like people that wear the anime heads. I mean, I'm not sure if the person that came to my queue was my meet and greet was trans or not. But yeah. Someone said in chat it's like a big thing with trans people or something. I mean, I got no issue with that. Each to their own, right? Like, I can never make fun of people for what they get into in private, but that's different. That reminds me of the... You know what that reminds me of? Go back. Jarvis, go back. I've lost it. This reminds me of that... Remember that video, I Feel Fantastic? It's even the same hair, bro. That's definitely intentional. That is definitely intentional.
I have ever seen in my life, and the fact that this account was following David at one point isn't surprising at all.
Someone said keep playing it, it's a banger.
Hi. Hi. Hello? I don't know. I really don't know. It's like she's sick in the head. I think it's a guy. She says Christina Parker. It could, you know the nonce that kept texting you. Ask Jeff. Where's it gone?
Here, David brings up somebody called Jeff, and this isn't the first time he's brought him up. Credit again to Big Ross for uncovering these screenshots from the Stephanie's.
What was his actual name again? David Alter, right? Yeah, that's right. That is so weird. Wait, that's a mask as well? Oh, wait. The mask low-key looks like Smart Schoolboy 9's face. It actually does. Oh, he did the gnome laugh? Shut up, man.
Ghoulie account. In them, David defends a man called Jeff Morrell in a long-winded
Tyler, the creator fan base is insane. What's the most insane fan base? Like, you've got the Blade and Echo fan base, like Drain Gang. They just hate themselves. You've got Death Grips. 7 people left. You've got Playboy Carti fan base. They absolutely hate everyone. Like, it's so funny, man.
comment about a relative who attended the Stockwell school who described everything as harmless play wrestling and claims that people who have came forward years later may have just misremembered or misunderstood what had actually happened. In reality, Jeff Morrell was already on record in 1984.
He'd been forced to resign following a disciplinary hearing into his relationship with another boy at the school, and later in 1983 he was convicted of gross indecency with a rent boy and placed on a register of teachers who had committed, I'm guessing it says sexual misconduct. Thank you, Miggy, for the 5. Play Killer 7.
He was convicted of an SA offence and placed on a teacher's register. The article states he'd often keep 2 pupils back for detention and that's where things
Both boys said they had been kept in office for detention and found themselves locked inside Morrell's office.
happen behind closed doors. Back in 2019, David actually made another post referencing Jeff again, this time through an account called Zia Patel, which can actually be traced back to a real teacher who taught at Stockwell Manor School. In this post, they recall that their half
I don't remember a single name of like any of my teachers from school. I don't think I remember a single name. And yet this guy probably has like every single teacher that ever taught him and just their face put on like a dartboard or something.
brother David was often publicly embarrassed and singled out by Jeff in class, and that he had never
I just had Seth Everman message me, and he just sent me a message saying, find the real Pyrocynical extremely hard. And then he sent this. I fucking hate... you know what? You know what? I was glazing Sweden for months on end, right? I'm done with Sweden now. That relationship is over. I'm done shilling Sweden.
truly recovered from the experience. If those theories are true, it might give us some insight into why David so heavily fixates
It's just like hood irony edits, man. Like, it's so bad.
on school and the uniforms. But let's be very clear here. This does not excuse David.
It's the fact that he walks in public. He must be in such a gentrified area, right? Because if you're walking through like Birmingham High Street or something, like you're getting slapped.
David's behavior over the years, and he still needs to be held accountable. To quickly add onto the Joanne Tang situation, I popped the phrase Joanne.
It's also as well for like what he's into, the lack of shame. You know, like just walking down the street in like, you know, dressed as a child with these like purposely inflated like Kardashian lips and then the lunchbox and stuff like that.
Joanne Tang into Google and was met with titles using Joanne Tang's name in disturbing graphic video titles, claiming to be uploaded by smartschoolboy9. I'm not sure if David was the person who uploaded these, and there is a chance a troll might have done this instead. However, what I will say is Joanne Tang was one of David's lesser known accounts, so it's definitely disturbing. I know a lot of this has been pretty vile and disgusting, so to lighten the mood a little bit, unscrupulous person.
Thank you, Perky, for the 5. Too busy listening to Pink Floyd. Okay.
Came across these acting and radio comedy sketches, which are just bizarre.
Oh, boss, skip, boss, or terror TV.
Why does he sound like a Filthy Frank character?
Hey, boss, can I get the boss, hey, boss.
Bizarre.
Oh, boss, skip, boss, or terror.
This is like one of those characters that would appear for 5 seconds in Filthy Frank, saying that they're from like universe 75.6b. They'd be there for 5 seconds and you'd never see them again.
Terror TV, no listen.
Psychic Pebbles.
Yes.
Indeed, skip, boss, or turn.
Versatile voice acting. Unscripted material suitable for spoken word drama and or comedy moments. Why does this read like a Blazing Scrubs bit? Ready as it is pre-recorded material, but it could still be remixed in the studio. All voices by me, David London.
Listen. Yes, indeed, over here.
He watched one episode of Smiling Friends.
Britain's number one is there.
Not much
Hello everyone, welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. Make sure to go to the red bubble to buy my shirts.
to add on this, just too much free time on his hands. The Facebook group I mentioned earlier has a member called Veronica. Veronica has been in contact with David for some time and has actually been posting new content to a
Get smartschoolboy9 to voice act for you. If a YouTuber pulls out, I will do that. If they don't voice in Fear and Hunger, I'll do that. And then I'll blame the YouTuber for it.
YouTube channel on David's behalf. smartschoolboy9 is David's latest active YouTube channel. He had one before that was wiped, but this one has surfaced.
Oh, let's just don't know. Fuck you, Pyro. You copyrighted me. I am place Finland and place New Zealand, but people keep saying I knocked you off. We are nothing alike. I am definitely not a fat furry. I can't even read. Like, you're saying the C word, bro. I can't say that on stream because it gets pulled.
Just very recently. The channel started
I can't tell if you're doing a bit or you're just insanely drunk in that dono.
with videos uploaded in Russian titles for some reason, but it includes content posted this year from January to as recent as November 2025.
Hi there, how are you?
This guy has lolcow potential. I'm surprised that he never got picked up. Genuinely. Everyone just moved on. Like, no one documents this guy anymore apart from this one video we found.
It is summer in the year 2025.
Is it really bad that this just looks like every Blade music video ever?
I'm the official Smart Schoolboy 9. I'm a proper child, a schoolboy. I'm 9 years of age. Despite what you might have heard from perverts and those and people making fun of.
Mostly
I'm deep into Sauvignon Blanc, and I still have the U2's Holy Grail. Thank you, boss. Appreciate it. Enjoy your wine.
these clips follow the same
Wine coping.
script of mentioning the year and month or season.
It's late summer in year 2025.
Thank you, Flavio, for the 5.
And living
$5 for my therapy. Oh, I'll need it after this, believe me.
the life of a schoolboy.
The corridor in this clip is miniature.
He sounds like Blaze. Okay, let's not go that far. I've heard no auto-tune in his voice yet.
It's not a full-sized corridor or hallway. It's part of a school building project where children learn about wall structures and different sizes of property. So it makes me look a bit taller than I am. And I'm not very tall, so I thought I'd explain that.
Okay, sure, buddy. But what's interesting
He speaks in like broken sentence fragments. It's like an ESL using Google Translate. This is like when I try to talk to YouTube support and it's very obvious that they've employed someone from India that like knows no English and they're using like a translating app to try and understand what I'm saying, and they come back with like a bot response. So bizarre.
is his latest video uploaded, which isn't a short, called This, which translates to November
The editing has to be a joke. He does music as well. I remember when I covered him originally, he makes music. It's so weird.
1st, 2025. In this 4.5 minute of David rambling, he calls out pervs and who have been making fake documentary videos about him. He then goes on to explain that so-called experts have been experimenting in Birmingham.
And yet, almost 500 people said that they had seen that person in either of the Birminghams.
This is
The Birminghams. Oh, wait, he's from Birmingham. Okay, that makes total sense now, actually. I don't think anyone that is born in Birmingham ends up being normal.
the first time I've ever heard of this, and honestly, it just sounds like
Metal pipe in parentheses.
He's made this up on the spot.
And then the scammers gave a false name and age.
Why does he never... He always talks in third person like he's talking about someone else, but he's talking about himself. It's so strange.
For the lyric writer saying that he's 59 and then saying that I'm somehow 59. It's quite sick.
On November 4th of 2025, he made a post to his Facebook account and uploaded a video of Princess Charlotte, a child of the royal family in London, describing her as a unique creation. I'm gonna let Unscrupulous Person explain the sock puppet accounts and her experiences of personally dealing with David.
David has been interacting with the account, I would say, for about 5-6 months. The bigger it got, the more he interacted. Get around 10-20 comments from him a day. The two accounts that he...
What are we watching? A video about the average person that donates to this stream, but they tick their name as anonymous because they're a coward.
He portrays on TikTok. One of them is a Jamaican child, I believe, from the language that he chooses to use.
Yo, don't worry, the boy has made new vids since he was scammed up and lied about. But look them up, vids. They are cool. smartschoolboy9 real updates. It is someone him trusts posting for him because he a young blood. Not old enough and him too busy with school with a K. Why is he laughing as a Jamaican person? What? OMG, there's something evil about an adult woman with aliases posting bare lies about schoolboy and a little girl she don't know. Not in her year group, but I met Stephanie in summer at trophy presentation and Smart Schoolboy 2 in September. Real kids doing goodness.
Vicky saw the profile picture is Peas, which I can link to Peas, another one of his accounts. And then we've got another young schoolgirl on the No Pervs Allowed account who he's acting as, just like his main alias, Stephanie. People ask me all the time, why after a year am I still chasing the case? And the short answer to that is, so people are aware. I just want...
He's doing that thing as well that Baby Reindeer did. Do you remember that woman, like Martha Scott or whatever her name was, that was stalking that guy? And there was a Netflix series about it. It's almost like... How do I explain it? It's like he knows how to spell, but he'll sometimes purposely misspell stuff when LARPing as another character. It's really weird.
Children online to stay safe. I want families to know what's going on. People have made David a walking, talking joke, but from my point of view, if this was my kid, my sister, my brother, my niece...
Yeah, he's like stealing pictures of kids and then posting them online. That's so bizarre.
...who's being targeted by David... You know, David was editing photos of them. I would be absolutely horrified, fucking horrified. This man is literally taking pictures.
Para, I just realized I'm going to be a lonely chud my whole life, and your stream is the first thing I've come across. What does this mean? Yeah, welcome to the club, mate.
Pictures from school websites.
Thank you, Bryce, for the prime.
TikTok, Instagram, editing them and then posting them around like social media.
He edited that. That is so uncomfortable.
TikTok, Instagram, editing them and then...
You know what that reminds me of? Just reminds me of the exact same thing.
Posting them around like social media. You've got pictures of...
Can you not say cutaway gag when you're a mod as well? Can you not call me out if you're a mod? Can you let chat do that, please? Thank you.
Edited kids. And posts that Lindsay Lane has made. I'm just going to finish off by saying that any other person who would be caught doing this would vanish off the face of the earth. They would not stay on social media, but this is what people need to understand. When
Is that actually what he looks like? How does this guy change facial structure and ethnicity in every picture of him? I am so like, this guy changes ethnicity every picture. It's so weird.
People say to him, "You're a pedophile." He enjoys that, probably. That's what I think anyway. But thank you for the support, and thank you, Lyle, for letting me be in this documentary.
It's filters. I mean, that's the most realistic picture I've seen of him.
David continues to lurk online without consequence. We actually came across an account on Instagram, now deleted, called Rhythm Russell Reviewer. I don't think I have a screenshot of his following list, but he was mostly following children.
He mogged you. Are we dead ass? He looks like Mr. Potato Head from Toy Story. Are you for real?
We actually came across an account on Instagram, now deleted, called Rhythm Russell Reviewer. I don't think I have a screenshot of his following list, but he was mostly following children. It baffles me that this man is still allowed to have access to the internet, and until serious action is taken, smartschoolboy9 isn't leaving anytime soon.
I mean, again, unfortunately, it's the UK. Nothing's going to happen unless you say a mean tweet, and then you'll be arrested immediately. So, yeah, that's just really bizarre.